But one of the things I noticed as I've been dating more and more is I date the same person over and over again. They look different each time, but give it a week, a month, a year, whatever it is, sooner or later those same characteristics start popping out. It's just like, it's starting to drive me crazy. It's starting to drive me absolutely nuts. Like, how is it that I keep finding the same person over and over and over again? And I started thinking about it. It's kind of like, imagine if you had a radio, and imagine that your least favorite type of music, like mine, is country music. So imagine you've got this radio, and all it can play is country music. And A, it would drive you absolutely insane. But B, like, each kind of new song would be like, oh, maybe this one's going to be different. Maybe this one's going to be different. It's slow. And it's all country. It's all country underneath it all. And that's kind of how we are. It's like we're a radio, but we're stuck. Our dial's stuck. We only are, receiving one type of frequency. And, the frequency that I have is somebody who, let's see, is, oh, I had this good before. It's somebody who is, kind of independent, who kind of acts like they don't need me. So I kind of go over, above and beyond to try and make them happy. And so I, try and make them happy, do everything I can, bend over backwards to make them the happiest person on earth, and they eventually leave miserable. That's my pattern. That's the way I do it. And so that's my frequency. That's the thing that I send out. That's the thing that I attract. And that's what we're here to talk about in this first section, is we've got these stuck dials. Who agrees so far? Who says, okay, good. All right, good. I'm not alone up here. That's great. Thank you. And so what we're going to do right now is kind of unpack a little bit how it is exactly that our dials are stuck. Because it's kind of like we want to talk about where we are, and we're kind of in this stuck place. And we'll get to where we're going. Where we're going is going to be being the type of attractive person where you can really get the type of people that you want by being the type of person you want to be. But we'll get there in a second. That's not quite where we're going yet, because we want to flesh out a little bit more kind of where we are. And so there's two things that I want to talk to you about in this kind of stuck place. And we're going to talk a little bit about victim thinking. Amy's going to tell you about that in just a second. But we're also going to talk about the young thinking as well. And these are kind of two of the forces, two of the dynamics that keep us in that stuck place, keep our dials from really being able to change. And so Amy's going to go through victim thinking with you right now.